Go this way. Come on. What are you doing? I'm so lucky that the weather's good today, because if it was bad weather, this whole day would have been a bit of a disaster. Where's Digby gone? He's under the bench. I haven't uploaded a video for about a month now, and I kind of thought it would be quite nice just to kind of touch base with you, just let you know kind of like what's going on, give you a bit of an update on everything. Quite a few of you have messaged me on Instagram as well as YouTube, just kind of asking where we've gone. Just kind of dropped off the map, dropped off the face of the earth. I've decided to take a little bit of time off from filming. Number of reasons really. I mean, I've been uploading videos on a regular basis to this channel for nearly 7 years now, and pretty much haven't missed a week in that 7 years. There's over 600 videos on this channel, which is kind of testament to that, I suppose. But I think ever since the end of the summer, I've kind of come to a bit of a crossroads with everything. Or maybe not like a crossroads, but I don't know. It's been just over a year now since I left my job, so it was July last year, so it's been about 14 months, 15 months since I left my job. And then immediately after that, I did the vloggers thing last year, so I uploaded a video every single day for a month, and then we moved the house, and then I built the van for 6 months, by which point it was the spring, and then we moved the house again, and then it was the summer, and we've been traveling in the van the whole of the summer. So it's been really quite busy for the last 12 months really, or just over 12 months. But kind of at the end of the summer this year, I just kind of felt like we didn't really have any plans. We weren't really doing anything particularly interesting, and yeah, I could have just kind of carried on just filming things at home, or just carried on doing the walks. We've had quite a lot of bad weather as well, that's another thing, so I haven't really been able to get out and do the walks on a schedule, I suppose, because the weather's been really bad. And I decided to give myself permission to put the camera down and not film anything for a period of time. I don't know how long that's going to be, but I feel like for such a long period of time I had a schedule to keep, and I would always make a video or 2 videos a week and try and keep to that schedule, because that was kind of something that I was doing. And yeah, it was quite hard to put the camera down and kind of end that schedule for a period of time, but I decided that I don't just want to keep uploading videos just for the sake of it, and I also don't really want to film that much at home anymore. I feel like I filmed everything at home about 20 times. I filmed myself cleaning the house like literally like 10 times, and yeah, I was just kind of a bit fed up of it, which is why I transitioned to doing kind of the walks and that kind of thing, and going away in the van. Yeah, just kind of got a bit bored of filming things at home, and I don't really know, to be honest with you, what the future holds with regards to this channel. I'm not sure if I just want to go back to just doing like vlogs again, or maybe doing trips in the van. Winter's coming as well, so the weather's not so good. It's going to be really cold, maybe a bit too cold to go outside and film things with the camera, especially my hands. I think they're going to freeze. So I'm not really too sure what to do about that. I don't really know, so I'm kind of in a bit of a space at the moment where I'm taking a bit of a break, not really too sure where I'm going to go from it, to be honest with you. We have also moved the house again. We were on the campsite before, but the campsite's shutting down, so we had to move the house. Luckily though, we found some private land to put the house on, so we're there at the moment. We're fully moved. I had to do a few things at home. I had to do some plumbing and some bits and pieces to get us kind of set up. We've got mains water coming in, that's all like fixed up now. We've got wastewater going out. It's a real game changer to have running water in the house, because we have been using the tank for so long. But yeah, been quite busy at home doing some things like that, and it's also been quite nice to do these things and not have to worry about picking up the camera as well, so that's another thing. I've come out with Digby though for a walk. Becky's got the van this week for work, so I couldn't come away in the van, and I've come back to the vineyard, which isn't too far away from Joss's school. We live about 40 minutes away from his school, so I either have to drive here, go back, and then drive here and then go back, and then drive here and then go back again, all within the space of 24 hours. And I didn't really want to do that, and we've kind of gotten into the habit of driving over here in the van on the Monday, spending the night here, and then I'll pick Joss up from school obviously and then take him to school the next day, and then I'll go home. So I've only got to do the drive once, and Becky's got the van this week, so I can't do that. So I decided that instead of driving home and then coming back again this afternoon, I'll just kind of hang around for the day while Joss is at school, go for a nice walk with Digby, have some lunch, and yeah, just kind of do that. I've got my backpack with me, I've got my lunch in there, I've got a bit of tomato soup, some bread, I've got my stove. I'm not sure if I'm going to have lunch here though. I might stay here and have some lunch, it's quite good. Quite a good spot. It's only about 11:30 though, so I might wait a little bit. We might do a little trot around the estate and then come back here for some lunch. I think maybe we'll do that. It's quite a nice day, so yeah, I think Digby wants to stretch his legs. Which way should we go? That way? Okay, go on then. Oh, this way. Go on then. I don't think I've ever been here in the autumn. All the vines are like turning yellow and it's so nice. Look at that view. It's amazing. I also didn't want to come anywhere muddy as well because I can't wash the dog. So this was quite a good option because it's mostly grass and he's not going to get too dirty. I've got a towel in the car, so just give him a toweling off. Oh, but yeah, so lucky that the weather's good. If it was raining, I think I would have just gone home. Couldn't have done this in the rain. Go on, go. Look, there's still some grapes here. I don't know whether they're still harvesting or these ones are off. I think these are quite bitter, you can't eat these. Well, I mean, you probably could, but I don't think you'd want to. But yeah, still loads of grapes. I imagine you have to pick them by hand, but really don't know. That's an awful lot of grapes to pick by hand. Must have seasonal workers or something. I wonder what it's like to work at a vineyard. Grape picking. Might be quite good fun. Maybe I'll do that next year, next season. Do some grape picking. I think he's gone down there. I don't think we're allowed down there. There's a guy on a tractor over there as well. Diggs, come on. This way. Good boy. Let's go. This way. Good boy. You having fun? Yes. Just look at the colours of that. That's absolutely gorgeous. Just across the whole estate. Yellows, reds. Oh, so nice. I was thinking about going back to that tree for lunch, but I might just stay up here, you know. No bench though, so I might have to sit on the floor, but I've got my waterproof trousers, so I could just sit on those. I had some fresh basil at home, but I forgot to bring it. Would have been nice, but never mind. Can't believe it's the 1st of November tomorrow and it's still about 18 degrees. I've never known an October this warm. It's been a really wet October, but it's been very warm, which I guess is quite good. Don't want it to be too cold. So here we are once again, having some soup in the middle of the countryside. I've got Digby with me this time though, special treat. Just got a bit of farmhouse bread, tomato soup, lovely jubbly. When I was younger, I used to play football at the weekend, and we always used to have a tomato soup and French bread for lunch after I finished. So apart from the French bread, tomato soup always brings back memories of being a child and playing football at the weekend. Oh, delicious. That soup's really warmed me up. I'm like sweating a bit now. A bit too warm for soup. I feel like if I was a bit better at photography, then the way the valley is over there with the vines in it and the colours, you can get a really nice picture. I think I need a bit of a longer lens to do that. A bit more of a zoom lens. I think Digby wants to get going anyway. I think we might do another lap around the estate, kind of see how we go, and then make our way back to the car and yeah, kill a couple of hours in the car. I'm going to wrap this video up though. As I was saying earlier, just kind of wanted to just update you all, just touch base and let you know what's going on. I don't really know when I'm going to resume making videos. I don't know. I really don't know. It could be Christmas, could be the spring, maybe when we start going away in the van again, or yeah, I'm not really too sure. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Should we go? Okay, let's get packed up. Ugh.